Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message, and I'm asking, who is the divine masculine, okay? I want to see who he is and what is his energy like and what is he kind of doing at this time. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? I hope that you guys are enjoying your weekend. Now, guys, I have put down on the community board or down below the video a PayPal link for those of you who would like to or who are able to kind of donate to the channel towards new tarot cards, okay? So only for those of you who would like to. No pressure. What do we have? What is the energy for the divine masculine at this time, Spirit? There's something here about this divine masculine changing things around. Give me a card for this energy. What do we have for the divine masculine? The golden unicorn. Number 43 could be significant, or 34, but it does boil down to a 7, and it would give me the 7 of Wands, which is that energy of almost like fighting back, standing your ground here, okay? It's almost like I'm hearing Spirit saying this divine masculine is charging after something. Now, the golden unicorn says protector, guardian, and champion. This is almost giving me like some sort of warrior spirit. So I'm also seeing readiness, bounty, and plenty. This divine masculine is going after some sort of abundance here. It's like they're in that energy where they are ready here. Yeah, number 12 or 21, but it boils down to a 3, which would give me the 3 of Wands, which is an energy of seeing the bigger picture. It's also, this divine masculine could be doing a lot of traveling, okay? Divine feminine if you're in here, or feminines if you're in here. This could be a masculine if you know who this is. They could be at a distance from you. Someone could have red hair, okay? Or ginger hair. Or there's something about fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now I'm also seeing this next card, which talks about a healer. It talks about nourishment and nature. This definitely could be a masculine who looks after himself. Maybe he's changing some things about his diet. Definitely could be a healer, okay? I'm hearing something about someone who, when they enter the room, they brighten it up. It's almost giving like, without trying, like almost like the life and soul of a party. The ancient makes me think of hermit energy, right? Which is Virgo energy. It talks about the elder and experience and lessons. So this is someone who would have gone through a lot, okay? They've learned through life experiences. They've become wiser because of it, with the owl here. Show me more about this masculine. Who is the divine masculine? Give me 3 cards. Yeah, so this may be a masculine that may be releasing things or just accepting things with let it be. It says, if you need to solve a problem, it says, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. I'm also hearing this is a masculine that may be learning or is choosing to let go of chaos. Things that are dramatic, people that are dramatic. Let it be. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we've got soul awakening. And heart path. This is someone who is following their heart, their desires, their wishes. This is someone who I'm hearing is understanding that their wishes can come true if they persevere. Energetic pull. And there we go, receiving it all. But give me 2 more cards for this masculine. Without agenda. It says pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. It says true givers receive. Someone who is realizing that, hey, the energy that I put out there is the energy that I'm going to get back. So it's almost giving this energy of a masculine who is learning to put their money where their mouth is. Someone who may be realizing that actions speak louder than words. A champion. There we go. Perseverance. It says you have the power within yourself to conquer any challenges and come out stronger on the other side. It says trust your resilience and your ability to persevere. A masculine who is waking up to who they are. So is that going back to that energy of that warrior? Time to act. There's the alarm going off. I don't know if this masculine has had some sort of alarm bell go off in their head. But show me more about him. Tell me about this divine masculine spirit. They could be someone who is single. I see the 9 of Earth here, which is the 9 of Pentacles, which is your energy. Yeah, look at what I just said. They could be single. On the other side, you have release with the number 13, which is like the Death card. Yeah, look at the World card. This is a masculine who's stepping into some sort of new chapter of their life. And I'm hearing Spirit say it's going to be a good one. Okay. Give me 6 cards. What do we have for this divine masculine? Who are they? They are the Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy here. And look at that number 1. Stepping into that new cycle. Powerful. This is someone who has learned to release the alchemy in them. It says you are ready. It says you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. It says life is magical. And then you have this 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Earth. Now this 2 of Pentacles can talk about an energy of juggling, okay? But in this deck, it does talk about maybe too much going on at once. It says the need to make a decision. It says consider a more playful approach. So it's also giving me this energy where this is someone who maybe, it kind of feels like putting his priorities in order. But he could also be making some sort of decisions, like it says, in terms of clearing certain things out of his life. Things that were bringing chaos or drama or... Yeah, Knight of Earth with the life experience and the release card again. It's almost like giving that energy of somebody saying, okay, you know, I've had enough of that. And this is like someone who is now, like I said, putting their priorities in order, but it's like they're buckling down and becoming serious. Maybe something very significant happened to this person with life experience. Show me more about this divine masculine. The Empress. This could be a masculine who is ready for his Empress. So this is interesting, okay? Because something's trying to... Page of Water, okay? Page of Water can talk about love, new love, a love offer here, right? This talks about a new person entering your life here. It talks about a new phase begins, but it does also talk about somebody following their intuition. This could be a very highly intuitive masculine here. But on without agenda, you'll see under the tree, there's two people kissing there. And they're surrounded by all these little lights and things. It's like something very magical when it comes to love. So anyway, the Empress. Number 3 could be significant. The 3 gives me the 3 of Wands, okay? Which again is that energy of seeing the bigger picture of a situation, or maybe waiting for someone to come in. This is maybe a masculine who's just ready to settle down. I'm not settling down with anyone who is less than my Empress. This talks about lavish abundance. It talks about giving birth to your dreams. It says nurture yourself and others. This is a masculine who's ready to love. The dreamer. You see how it's a number 0? That's a fresh start. I'm hearing something about seeing the world with new eyes. It stopped right where I just showed you, the Page of Water. And then I'm also seeing the King of Fire with the 8 of Fire. So someone could have fire highly aspected in their chart. I feel like I said that with the other card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Or this is just a masculine with a vision, a go-getter. The King of Wands is a natural born leader. He's confident. Oh, I went to say he's sexy. Behave. But the King of Fire with the 8 of Fire, that makes the 9 of Fire. So there's that energy of perseverance and not giving up. But again, it would still tell me that this person has been through things. And it's the people that have been through some really tough things in life and come out the other side, make the best warriors, the best soldiers, the best healers, the best teachers. Perseverance. Unstoppable. Give me 2 cards for perseverance. The 10 of Water. Okay, look at that. Landed on the Magician. A contented and rewarding family life. It says your emotional and material needs are met. It says trustworthy relationships. This is someone who believes. King of Pentacles. Look at you. With the Page. And the Knight of Air. With the 9 of Water. And the Knight of Water. We have the 10 of Cups here again. But this is seizing opportunities. New beginnings. Making practical decisions. Okay, masculine. Give me one more for this 10 of Water. The Knight of Earth. And what is this trying to show its face? The Dreamer. Okay. I like it. I do. King of Earth still at the bottom of the deck. So Knight of Earth, it says time to buckle down and get things done. It says honor your commitments. It says a guardian angel. Protection over this masculine. But let's get him a closing card. What do we have for this divine masculine? What do we have? 99 could be significant. I just see 0909 on the clock. All right. What is the closing card for this divine masculine? Okay, that's the one I see. Something could have something to do with the black obsidian. Someone may wear that, work with that crystal here. I was seeing the bit from Dirty Dancing. Maybe somebody likes to dance or something like that. But I was seeing the bit. Someone's name could be Patrick. But I was seeing the bit at the end when he comes in the hall and he goes up to the table and he says, nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay. All right, so let's see what this says. Temple of Black Obsidian. Temple of Black Obsidian is on page 174. So I feel like we've had this one before. Just maybe it came out in like an ancestor's message or something. But it says, Beloved Initiate, the most challenging task is not to confront the external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within. It says to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light into that. In bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. It says that is sacred purpose of any enemy without or within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. How fitting is that? Whoever this divine, well, he's a divine masculine. Whoever he is, he has done the work. Didn't I say something about the energy of somebody removing themselves from chaos and probably things that don't serve them? And they probably may have did it quietly, right? Going within and finding the answers. So the incarnation says, I call upon the temple of Black Obsidian. It says, I call on the love of Isis so strong. So is that what the Empress energy is? It says, stronger than any judgment or attack, it heals and makes whole any past wrong. I now choose to see the truth of my being whole. I see how in this pain I played a role. I choose to let pain of judgment be released. I choose to love and accept with deep peace. Transformation and healing now come to me. I love all parts of my being, infinite and free. So yeah, there may have been things that maybe this masculine needed to like forgive themselves for, or something like that. Again, you know, this Empress energy with the page of water could have been someone that maybe helped them through something. It could even be their own mother or something like that, or you know, if they have a wife or something. But maybe they work with the energy of Isis. But that is what I have for who the divine masculine is. So Virgos, I am going to leave that there. If anything has resonated with you or brought you confirmation or even clarity, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.